In this video, I'll guide you through how to convert Microsoft Forms to Google Forms in a simple manual way that anyone can follow. This is really useful if your organization is moving to Google Workspace, or if you just prefer working in Google Forms but already have a form set up in Microsoft Forms. We're going to keep it straightforward, and I'll share a few tips along the way to make the process smoother and more accurate. First, start by opening your existing form in Microsoft Forms. Make sure you're looking at the editing view, not the responses view, so you can clearly see each question, its options, and any descriptions or helper text. Take a moment to scroll through the entire form and get a sense of how many questions there are, what types they are, like multiple choice, short answer, or rating scales, and whether there are any sections or branching logic. This quick overview will help you stay organized as you rebuild it in Google Forms. Next, you'll need to copy the content from Microsoft Forms. Begin with the title and description of your form, if you have one. Highlight the title text, copy it and keep it ready. Then move through each question one by one. For multiple choice questions, carefully select the question text and the list of options. You can copy the question and options together or copy them separately, depending on what feels easier to paste into Google Forms later. For short answer or paragraph questions, just copy the question text itself. If any questions have extra details like hints or descriptions, copy those as well so you can paste them into the corresponding fields. As you copy, it can be helpful to move methodically from top to bottom so you don't accidentally skip a question. If your form is long, you may want to copy a few questions at a time, switch over to Google Forms to paste them in, and then come back for the next batch instead of trying to copy everything at once. Now, open Google Forms in your browser. You can do this by going to the Google Forms website and choosing to start a new blank form. Once the blank form opens, paste in your form title at the top and add any description text right underneath it. This sets the foundation so your new form matches the purpose and tone of the original Microsoft form. From here, you'll recreate the form question by question. For each question you copied, click into the first question field in Google Forms and paste the question text. Then choose the appropriate question type from the drop-down menu on the right, such as multiple choice, short answer, or checkbox, to match what you had in Microsoft Forms. For multiple choice questions, paste each option into its own option line. If you copied all the options at once, you may need to paste them and then separate them into individual options. Add any descriptions or helper text into the description area so users see the same instructions they would have in the original form. Continue this process for every question. Paste the text, select the correct question type, and add options or details. If your Microsoft form had sections, you can recreate those using the Add Section option in Google Forms to keep the structure similar. When you're finished, review your Google form from top to bottom, making sure all questions are present in the right order and using the correct types. Finally, use the preview feature to see the form as your respondents will and make any final adjustments before you share it.